Um, yeah, let me go ahead and give my thoughts. So, Nightshade. Um, this is definitely an old timey adventure game. Let me say that. Old timey to the point where, you know, either you spend, and that's how old adventure games were. They were very obtuse, and the user interface wasn't really the greatest, and you had to go through like 1,000 menus just to know what you wanted to interact with or whatever. You had limited buttons and whatnot. It's just I like adventure games overall because I like the way they feel. You know, you are going on an adventure and you have to use the items that you collect around you to like interact with it. But my problem with old adventure games is because they're like too old, and the issue is like I dig the premise of it. I like the adventure aspect of it. But with games like this, you don't know what you're doing half the time. You have to like just try everything and just hope it eventually works. And then if it doesn't, you could just die. And in this sense of this game, it was definitely old. I could sense that if you really wanted to progress in this game, you probably need, and here's the thing. I hesitate to even say you should use a guide for this because the whole point of a game like this is to not use a guide. It's like go around you. But at the same time, the reason why I ended this like only 20 minutes in, maybe even less, is because I wasn't really having fun just like going around aimlessly finding stuff. And then I got on that conveyor belt, and that was pretty much the end of that. I was trying literally everything on that conveyor belt, and nothing worked. And I don't know what else I could have found. So I like the concept of it, and that's because I like adventure games. But I'm gonna say Nightshade doesn't hold up because it's too damn old. I think that's a problem with a lot of old adventure games that you're just going through them, and you're just kind of like lost, and you're just expected to try everything. There's no really discernible way. Like modern adventure games, definitely a lot more fun because you're not just doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for different results each time with like all these multitude of options that you have. It's cool that they were able to put a game like this on the NES. I'm glad that this is here. And if you really dig it, then you would probably, and you're all used to old time adventure games, you might even get a kick out of it if you played it back in the day or whatnot. But I didn't. I wasn't having fun. I played it and I was like, all right, I think I get the idea. So here we are. It's too old for its own good. It does not hold up. And I'm gonna say that, yeah, that's just how I feel. That's how I feel. Uh, I don't know if this game ever got anything after this. If there was like a modernized version of it that doesn't wasn't so dense. Also, wasn't that pleasant to look at if I'm being honest. Like it, a lot of NES games like definitely hold up a lot graphically, a lot visually. This one, I wasn't really fond of what I was looking at. There were some things that looked okay, but overall, I was looking at this game. I was like, nah. Play later adventure game if you're interested. I don't think this one holds up. Sorry.